কাজী টায়ার, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা। সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি কাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
কাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম। কাজী কাজী সেরা।
With the current rate, Sri Lanka 9 runs ahead of Bangladesh. Saifuddin. That's gone fine. Very useful, very useful runs. Well, Arthur, Bangladesh will have to be a little bit more disciplined here.
Spot on, Roshan. Poor delivery to start the over. 19 runs in his first over. This is his second over. Not the kind of result that he would have hoped for when he started this as well.
Bangladesh came back strongly with those quick wickets and they just wanted to drive home the advantage. Oh, Bidapish. That's clever. Just taking a lot of pace of the ball. Fella likes pace on the ball, likes to work it around. Look at that, just going up a leading edge. Being a bit too early. They're looking for all those change-ups. They'll be looking for variety here. Bangladesh will want to try and drag this back, bring some control into the game. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, have done well. They've just been knocking the ball into gaps, hitting boundaries at useful times.
I think Bangladesh will be quite pleased to see the back of the top three batsmen. And the men come in next is the Chandima, Pereira, the danger man Pereira, Jeevan Mendes. Good strike rate. So they still have got a lot of depth in the Sri Lankan batting. But I like this period for Bangladesh because of the fact that they picked up a couple of wickets and then you have two relatively new batsmen in the crease. Yeah, 47 runs in the last 27 deliveries and 2 wickets, but those runs came a little bit earlier. More field changes. He wants the mid-off, the long off, I should say. Come inside the circle. He's at mid-off and he's pushed back the man at short fine. He's gone to fine leg.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Take that. That is a top-class shot by Dasun Shanaka. Feet moving nice.
Nicely balanced. He's not trying to do too many things there. Staying to, just doing the basics. What a lovely cover drive. Beautiful touch. And he does possesses quite a lot of power in that previous over when he picked up a couple of boundaries, especially the one over boundaries, I should say. 2 sixes back to back. Short. Pulled away. Certainly a man who likes to play shots, but he picked that length very quickly and played that quite powerfully into the gap, into boundary.
Yeah, he's a power hitter, and I can tell you that he's got a Sri Lankan record. In 2016, playing for the Sinhalese Sports Club, his club, he made 123 runs against Saracen Sports Club, and in that innings, he hit 16 sixes, which is a Sri Lankan record. And that's really what prompted Dasun Shanaka to be selected into the national side. This is a good finish. This is very good cricket. They got 14 runs of the over. 123 for 3.
রনি, দরজাটা খোল। শুনছো? মেহমান এসছে। ওই কাজু বিস্কুটটা দাও।
আরে তোমরাই তো সব শেষ করে দিলে। মেহমান কোথায়?
তুমি তো মেহমান ছাড়া দাও না। আসল কাজু বাদামে ভরা ও ফ্রেশ বাটারের সাথে ইফাল কাজু ডিলাইট বিস্কিট শুধু মেহমানের জন্য নয়।
ভালোবাসার প্রাইসলেস, মিউজিকটা কিন্তু ফ্রি। এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া। Yonder Music, ডাউনলোড the app now.
runs. Yeah, he's certainly looking very impressive. 23 of 11 for Shanaka. He does show that he has quite a lot of power. Packs a punch. Rubel back into the attack. That's well bowled. As long as it doesn't allow the batsmen to free their arms, it's fine. The moment he gets any opportunity, oh, he's played some gorgeous looking shot. Shakib Al Hasan in the president's box, direct on the board. One of the Ghazi group. A good partnership, very good partnership. 32 of just 16. And it's still a long way to go. It's under 8 runs for the very first time, the required run rate. They go in a really good rate of more than 11 runs in an over. What a contest this has been so far. Excellent from Bangladesh. And a very, very good reply so far from Sri Lanka.
Oh, this is off an edge. Very useful. Well, this is T20 cricket for you. There's no justice for good deliveries. It's about runs. And don't worry how you get them as long as you get them. And Dikwalla has got another very useful boundary.
I thought it was a little bit too close to play that shot. And the edge, it was a genuine edge. But what was important for Sri Lanka, that edge flew down to the boundary. Down the leg side will be called a wide. We see so many wides already in this match. But Sri Lanka will be hoping that, yes, with that run rate now coming down, the required run rate coming down to 7.5, they would be backing themselves up to chase. And it could turn out to be the highest successful chase for Sri Lanka. So far it has been 176 against Australia. But they've gone into a really nice gear here.
That's a precious dot ball. Bangladesh will want it. He's not happy. He is not happy. Just giving himself a bit of room. Well, he's got a third man out on the boundary, but he was just looking to run it down. But if you compare the rate now, 7.65, those are the runs required per over. But, well, they'll be more interested in runs versus balls. The cap now is down to 14, 65 or 51. So it's getting to a position. Position where they'll say that they can reach it. Now this is high. This is high. Boundary. That is a huge wicket. Sri Lanka couldn't afford to lose this. They needed to kick on with wickets in hand. And well, Niroshan Dikwalla has been dismissed.
checks the length. There was a footer length. And perhaps a direct. That's what he can bring to the bowling attack. That one and put that away for a boundary. Most consecutive losses in T20 internationals. Zimbabwe, followed by Bangladesh, UAE, then 2016 and 17, and then 17, 8 each. Sri Lanka have lost their last 8 matches on the trot.
Yeah, you know Bangladesh's record?
It's right. There, right.
No, it's worse. Lost 10 out of 11. So, nothing to be proud of.
For turning out to be a really good over, just a single in 4 deliveries from the fence. Batsman on strike, this out of Pereira. A little bit wide and it's thumped it away and dragged it through the covers for a boundary, even though there was a field at the deep. Had no chance whatsoever. Very good hit from Pereira.
Well, releases the pressure. Because Mustafiz was really turning out to be bowling a very good over. He's bowled 3 dot balls, only a single, so brilliant start to the over. The first 4 balls, only a single, but just the width Tisara Pereira wanted. Putting it away for 4.
And the chance to free his arms did the trick.
That's a good finish to the over. Just 5 runs off it. 1 for 4.
ভালোবাসা প্রাইসলেস, মিউজিকটা কিন্তু ফ্রি। এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া। Yonder Music. Download the app now.
আমরা বোর এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না, আর এই যে প্রিন্সেস পিঙ্কি, এই যে দেখো পাইরেট জনি।
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশলা ফ্লেভারে সুপার টেস্টি ইফাত এগ ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস যখন এত মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
Going to be so vital for Sri Lanka's cause. This has been a good little spell by Bangladesh. They've done well, they've bowled a lot of dot balls, they've contained, and let's look at the batsman who come, Dinesh Chandimal, then they got Jeevan Mendes. Want to bank on Akila Dhananjay's ability as a batsman.
Yeah, the last 2 overs they've bowled really well. Like they've given away 12 runs and also picked up a wicket. That's the reason why that required run rate, has just crept up. It's gone above 8 runs in an over. It's good, very good from Bangladesh. And it's experience of Rubul Hussain and Mustafizo has done the trick. Oh, that's right. That is a massive blow. That's gone all the way. That is a very good shot.
Just made it look easy. Look at that. Look at the power. It went the distance. It sailed over the line on a length, don't bowl length. That's not the ball to bowl. Oh, that's the mistake Rubul Hussain did, and Thisara Pereira just clearing that front foot. Oh, that's a excellent shot. Got 7 of the first 2 balls. Good cricket by Sri Lanka. They're just looking to add value to that 6. They're getting singles of the remaining deliveries. Both Dasun Shanaka and Thisara Pereira can pack a punch. Now 51 of 39. Bangladesh got 50 plus runs in their last 5 overs. 54 to be precise. Going in just under 11 runs an over. Oh, he goes over square cover. Giving himself a bit of room, using the extra pace. And a very strong hit indeed.
Yeah, he went down the wicket and forced the bowler to bowl a little bit wider, and that is a cracking shot. Really like the way he has batted so far. It just gives you the stability in the middle order. Even though Bangladesh have managed to pick up 4 wickets, look at that strike rate for Dasun Shanaka, 172. This time he misses out. Is he going to come back for the second? No, he doesn't, because it's already 13 runs in this over. We talk about last couple of overs creating that pressure. It's gone.
Well, he's been very, very severe. He's a 6-sitting batsman. And look at this shot. Gave himself room, went over extra cover. And what a beautiful drive through extra cover. Don't bowl short to him. He pounces on anything loose. He's a power-packed player. This is Pereira. That's sailing over the pickets. That's 19 runs in the over.
নিজের বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট থাকলে কি ঘরে শান্তি আসে? দেখুন,
খালাকে টাকা পাঠিয়েছো? 2 দিন থেকে বলছি খালাকে টাকা পাঠাও।
*247
Needs him to strike here.
2 বছরের ওয়ারেন্টি যুক্ত গাজী পাম্প।
গাজী পাম্প আছে তাই আর কোনো চিন্তা নাই, স্রোতের ধারায় বইবে জীবন, পানির অপর নাম জীবন।
Yeah, not only against Mustafizur, because you need to keep a very close eye at the required run rate is less than 7 runs in an over. So you don't want to play big shot. Yeah, that was fine. That was excellent. Because he picked the short one very early and put that away for a massive 6. Now the long off come inside the circle, so you cannot bowl fuller or outside the off stump, which will give him an opportunity to free his arms. That's well bowled. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's what Mustafiz could bring to the table. That's why Sri Lanka will look to play risk-free cricket against him. With runs leaking at the other end, Sri Lanka can afford to play out a few dot balls, but that's clever. Like the way he mixes it up. He's that be called a wide? Yes, it is. Got a single, they've got a wide in the over. That required rate per over is well within their grasp. 6.71 runs, 38 of 34. Well,
wickets here and there. Maybe one wicket new batsman coming in. You never know.
yeah, that's right. At this moment of time, that's how it looks. But then you're very correct. All you need is one good over for Bangladesh. Maybe a wicket would just no one at long off. Pereira hits it straight and he gets a boundary. Don't bowl full tosses to him. He's a powerful striker and he'll make full use of it.
Yeah, they're just waiting. It seems they're waiting for a bad delivery. And that was not a good one from Mustafiz. Missing the length, maybe trying to bowl a 160 for 4 now.
Pereira goes high. This might fall safe. It does. For a moment I thought why the long on fieldsman didn't go for it. The mid-wicket fieldsman came around. Got the feeling that it appeared more in the grasp of the long on fieldsman.
I thought there was a chance. Surely a chance because the ball was in there for such a long time. Ariful Haq, the fielder, he was just looking at Nazmul Islamopu. Why did you go for that catch? Because he's a live wire.
I got the feeling that Nazmul Islam should have gone for it because he was the man that was closest to that. But Sri Lanka wouldn't mind it. They've got 7 runs in the over, 1 ball to go. Dashan Shanak on strike. Oh, what a shot that is! That's gone the distance. What a way to end the over. 13 runs of it. It's 167 for 4.
গাজীটার নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
ভালোবাসা প্রাইসলেস, মিউজিকটা কিন্তু ফ্রি। এখন গান শোনো কোনো
The way they faced their innings, 54 is what Bangladesh garnered in the last from 16 to 20. That's where I think Bangladesh missed the opportunity, maybe to post another 20 odd runs that have made it much more difficult. But all credit to the Sri Lankans. Come out fighting. They've started off with the huge scoreboard pressure. That's Ghazi Ghulam Murtaza. He's the vice chairman of Ghazi TV and of course also director of the Bangladesh Cricket Board. Good to see him here. Sirab Pereira on 22. Sri Lanka on 39 of 21. Tino, the Sri Lankans have control.
They certainly do, and that also confirms that the fans making their way home, some of them.
I tell you what, it's been a very, very good match. Bangladesh posting the highest ever T20 international score. Sri Lanka chasing their highest ever Sri Lanka to win. So all in all, it's humdinger of a match. You know, for the home crowd, it's not very enjoyable. It's been entertaining cricket right the way through.
And that's exactly what you want in T20 cricket, Shamim. Good batting surface, really good batting surface, lots of runs scored. Batsmen were able to express themselves, and even when the field was spread, they played good, strong cricket shots. They were still able to clear the boundaries, hit the ball through the field for four. And you cannot question at all the surface that's been prepared for this game and the quality of cricket that we've seen today.
Oh, reversing and getting hold of it, but good work. Driving to his right. Just gone through quickly for one run. So that's good cricket all round. The reverse, the good bit of fielding, and a good bit of running.
Yeah, good work from the debutant, Zakir Hassan. Well struck reverse sweep. Sara wanted it straight away. He would have been home anyway, I think, if...
Straight down the ground. Maybe. Oh, another very good effort in the deep. That's commitment right till the end from the Bangladeshis. It's good to see. Just do not give up.
Tell you what, this is exciting to watch. Afif saw him giving himself some room, decided to force it straight back past the bowler. And what a brilliant effort. Big fast bowler, Saifuddin, diving across the surface.
Short, and that swung around. That's in the air, but it's going to fall one bounce and away from the fielder for 4 easy runs. That's loose from young Afif Hussain.
He'll be disappointed with this delivery. He's trying to not give it air. And this time, just staying in the hand too long, dropping it short. And a batsman of Pereira's quality is not going to struggle to put that away. So, Sri Lanka 175 for 4 now.
19 runs needed of 25 balls. And he's gone after it. It's going, it's gone for the maximum. Oh, what a super strike this is. He's enjoying his day here. And that is over, 181 for 4.
প্রাকৃতিকভাবে কোলেস্ট্রল মুক্ত ইফাত সলিড গোল্ড রাইস ব্র্যান অয়েল সচল হৃদয় সুস্থ জীবন
নিজের বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট থাকলে কি ঘরে শান্তি আসে? দেখুন।
খালাকে টাকা পাঠিয়েছো? দুদিন থেকে বলছি খালাকে টাকা পাঠাও।
*247# send money খালার নাম্বার 2000 টাকা।
সহজ কাজটা তুমি কি করতে ভুলে যাও? আমি বুঝি না।
কখন পাঠিয়েছ?
এখন বিকাশ করেছো না?
দেখলেন তো? আজই বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলুন।
They're posting their highest in T20 internationals, but unfortunately for them, it seems it's not going to be enough. 193 for 5. They garnered 181 for 4, just needing 13 runs of 24 balls. 52 the partnership, 200 the strike rate of 26 deliveries for Shanaka and Tissera Pereira. This has been absolutely marvelous to watch, not for the local fans, maybe for the entertainment part of it. Great stuff. Oh, that's going to be given as a wide. Now losing control is Rubal Hussain. Under pressure, it's playing on their minds and playing on their accuracy.
This is the last ball of the last over. Afif dropping it short again. This time, instead of giving it the flat bat, he's opened up the face and he's lifted it well over the onside boundary.
Well, he's got all of it, not as well as he'd have liked to. Missed timing for a change. Left some spirits in the ground, but 11 from 23, Tino, is going to be a cakewalk from now.
Yeah, the writing's on the wall here, I think, for Bangladesh. But you must give
credit to Sri Lanka, especially these men later on in the innings. 54 from 27, their partnership. Tisera Pereira 34 from 16, Shanaka 17 from 11, and they really are taking Sri Lanka home in style.
Yeah, and Tisera Pereira also took a wicket with his bowling, so he has had a brilliant day out. Pereira on strike. Well, he made room for himself, despite the fact he was cramped. Look at the way he found that gap. You can see the expression on the face. But the adjustment made by Tisera Pereira, look at that. He's just moving down the leg side. Little cramp. What he did was just back up enough and so comfortably finding that gap. Very nicely done.
Again, I think that just shows what a wonderful surface this has been from ball one. I mean, once any bowler has slightly erred from line or from length, they've been put away. Sri Lankan flag flying high, and why not?
Oh, it's been masterclass from their batsmen, faced with a daunting task of scoring the highest chase for them ever. Done it. Problems for the batsmen to just can choose their shots, and a single was there for the taking.
Well, some disappointed home fans there. But Sri Lanka really need to be given credit for the manner in which they came out and chased down this total. A 6 now needed from 21 balls.
6 runs from 21 balls should be simple enough. Just be patient. Oh, that's gone way over Mushfiqur Rahim. 4 wide, so that's 5 runs. That's very, very unnecessary and indisciplined from Rubal Hussain.
I think Rubal Hussain a little bit unlucky here, Shamim. I don't think he expected the ball to bounce that much. However, it did. It's 4 wides, and the scores are now level.
Well, just a run needed. The scores are level. Sri Lanka finishing it very, very comfortably with lots of balls left. It didn't look quite easy at them. Just backs away. That's the single. Here's the throw. And with that, the Sri Lankans have won by 6 wickets. Very, very comfortable win at the end. It looked as if it would be a difficult task, but their batsmen can take a lot of credit for their way they've maneuvered the game. They've kept control over the proceedings right from the word go, and the Sri Lankan fans are absolutely over the moon because Sri Lanka have won by 6 wickets.
Yep, and that's the highest chase ever in a T20 international, Sri Lanka.
Eggy sticks, eggy pillow. Chotto break, chotto snacks.
The highest total ever chased down in a T20 in Bangladesh. The previous one was
Lost 8 of the T20 internationals. He's very dejected, but he can be happy with the fact that Bangladesh.
ভাই দেখেন এক মাস আগে ফ্রেন্ড রিকোয়েস্ট পাঠিয়েছি এখনো অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে না আমি আমার ফেসবুক অ্যাকাউন্ট ডিঅ্যাক্টিভিটি করে দেব
শান্ত হ ভালোই তো বিড়ালটা ধর
top of the innings, and the elevation as well of Mushfiqur. Half century in that middle part of the innings. Mamdullah himself, as you say, batted really nicely. So they've got something to work with going forward to the final game in the series in Sylhet.
Well, very dejected. Yes, you're absolutely right. They just can't give up hope. They've got to keep on trying. They've redeemed themselves somewhat with the bat. Maybe the bowling leaves a little to be desired, which they can improve going into the last game of the series. The Sri Lankans